Then one. This house.
No.
That's
Hi.
really big.
My name's Brooke, as many of you may know, and I'm with Usborn Books, and I just wanted to tell you a couple of my favorite books with Usborn. This is a particular series, the Touchy Feely books, and That's Not My, and this one is Elephant, and of course it has like scratchy ears, and it says, "That's not my elephant, its ears are too rough." And then you go on, and it has different features in it that they can touch and feel. And, you know, it's meant for infants all the way up to toddler. But even my preschooler loves these books. Yeah, there's a mouse. Would you like to look at the book? Yeah. And Willem can actually recite these books and read them himself. Let's see, another one of our favorite books in the house is See Inside Your Body, and it has flaps to lift, and all these books are interactive, so when you combine reading and then a visual element and then your feeling, or your touch element too, sensory, that helps children to learn more of what they're comprehending, and they retain the information better by being able to combine senses. Alright, so See Inside Your Body, and there's a whole series of See Inside as well. We have a Shine Your Light series where you actually get to, it's like a normal book, but then you use a flashlight and you get to discover all kinds of neat things within the book. Okay. One of my sons, both my sons' favorite books is The Big Book of Big Machines. And we also have a huge, extensive series of big books. And with these, it just gives information about everything you can imagine. And they have these pull-out flaps that tell even more stuff about the books. So it's very, very informative, and the kids just love having these read to them. They go back to them time and time again. So, let's see. And they'll tell me some of the information, you know, daily that they end up gathering by reading the books. Alright? Garrett loves this book now. It's a new, they have a series of these two, and it shows the different or the different words in different languages. This one obviously is Japanese, and it shows how it's written, what the word is, how to pronounce it, and, you know, it even shows you, it's kind of like a look and see picture, so you can try to find all the different items that they have listed in the book and in the pictures. And he really loves this book. Another favorite is There's a Mouse About the House, but we don't have the mouse right now. I need to get a new mouse. Let's see. Muddle Match is a really great book too, because it can generate story ideas. Like if you want to have students read or write a story for you, well, they could come in here and they could pick a character, and then they could kind of change the character around. For example, this one is Colin the Courageous Cowboy skates across the slippery surface to net the no-good naughty dragon.
No,
so, that's not right? Oh, so then they can either go and try to correct it, or they could write a story all about that one sentence and use their imagination. And come up with a really cool tale. And as you can see, even my almost 2-year-old likes this book and looking at the pictures. Alright, and another book here that we have a whole series of is Classic Stories. This one is for little children. And it actually has the Railway Children in it, and I mean the illustrations are just beautiful. It has The Wizard of Oz, and see, Toad and Friends, I think is what that one is. Right? Oh, The Wind in the Willows, yes. And then, anyway. So it has just lots and lots of illustrations, but yet it keeps the gist of the story. This one I think also has Heidi. I'm trying to find it, let you know which stories are in this quickly. Yeah, the story of Heidi. And The Secret Garden, that was one of my favorite books growing up. And one of the reasons that I got this book. But we have just so many great books. Another one, The Colors. This one's actually a special this month. So you get it half price. It originally is $7.99, so right now it's $4. And it, it's yellow, green, and it shows different things.
One more minute.
Okay. We have, and one of the last ones I want to show you, but a really great one, is the Little Children's Music book. Neva's on the floor reading The Mouse in the House right now. Anyway, this tells about a concert that these animals are going to, and it tells you about the different instruments they're playing.
Mom, and tell me that.
And tell you what?
That too.
This story?
Uh-huh.
Do you like this story?
No, tell me the wolf of that.
In just a moment. And then it tells you about each of the different instruments. So,
Okay.
and it goes through it, like here's the guitar, and it goes through it until the very end when they play in a concert for all the forest animals. Okay. And this is another one that Ava really likes. Oh, one last book. I promise this is it. We haven't got to use it yet. Actually, there was a couple more I wanted to show, but I'll just show this one real quick. This is the Art Treasury
You
book.
can do it until 10.
Okay.
I forgot.
This is the Art Treasury book, and it gives you ideas for doing art projects with your kiddos.
Until
clown collage,
until I say.
Magical creatures, and it shows you how you can actually do the artwork. Alright, and then we have sticker dolly dressing. This one is princesses, and we actually have ones that are military, people from long ago dressed in like colonial period, or, warriors. Okay, we'll read that one in just a second. So anyway, the children would be able to take the stickers and dress the princesses the way that they wish to have them dressed up. Lots of fun. This one is lots of things to spot at school, and it gives different pictures. I've lost my red coat. Can you see it? And so you have to find the red coat within all this fun stuff. Spring fair, school show, and then it also has stickers that can be placed into the different pictures here. Okay.
One more minute.
Alright, and this was There's a Mouse About the House that I wanted to tell everyone about. And usually you have a little mouse, and he fits in here. And like I said, we've lost ours. But he goes through, he follows the little arrow, and he'll go through the mouse hole. And then he comes out, and the story is about him going through the house. And as you can see, my kids have been a little rough with this book. And then he comes all the way through here, and the story just follows him going around and around trying to find something to eat. And Willem actually will recite this book as well, almost verbatim. He loves to read this book to Ava.
Now stop.
All right, well, that's it. My name's Brooke Vernon, and thank you for your time.